Hey, welcome to Unfiltered. Is that too aggressive? How good is this cheesecake?
I'm not telling. None of your goddamn business.
Usually I don't. You don't hear it. I feel like that's rude, but I don't care tonight. I just don't. You guys like me anyways.
I know one thing.
Oh my god. That's terrible.
Are you serious?
Jesus, she's like 50.
I know.
It's a very attractive woman.
I mean,
Jennifer Lopez is still just so hot.
I still don't like her.
As Tim Dillon says, yes or yes.
That's a confusing.
Is she still hot? Yes or yes.
Confusing thing. It's like, yeah, she's bad, but I don't like her.
Fuck that. I'd let her ruin my life.
No,
I've let a lot worse people ruin my life.
I don't like fake people, dude. I don't know if she's fake or not.
I don't think she is.
I've watched her flip flop her way up the top to the top.
Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something?
What's that?
To date Jennifer Lopez.
Mm.
You know she likes the brothers. You got a good chance.
No, not anymore. Not ever since she's got an Emmy or some shit, and since she started making up. You heard what Jamie Foxx said after she left and lived in color. Puffy was the last brother she dated.
Someone said it was because of the Biggie thing. She didn't want to be around the quote unquote gangsters.
Why? That's where she's from.
Yeah,
She's from the South
Jenny
Bronx.
Jenny from the block. Jenny
That's
from
what
the
went on
block.
your block. You ain't from the block no more?
What happened, Jenny?
Man, leave that lady alone. I ain't messing with her.
God bless her. God, she's still hot in her older age.
Yeah, the whole way.
That's what money will do.
Yeah, I mean, when it's your job to
be hot.
Yeah, right. What happened with Kim?
That's why I was like, what does it take to be a movie star? Be hot.
What happened with Kim?
Not look like shit.
What happened with Kim? Because, like, I guess she's influencing everybody to wear bodysuits and shit.
Yeah, to go in and trick them until they get back home. Go on and take that high angle photo, sweetie. They don't know what's under there. Yeah.
Mm-mm. Don't, if you take that picture, it's a no-no.
Dude, this cheesecake is so disgusting. I can't stop eating it.
Yeah. Now I want a fucking, cheesesteak. Got cheesecake. Shake from Cookout. Have a stomachache all night.
They do have good cheesecake of it. Where was it? Fucking Munchies. Are they still in operation? Or they go under.
Never been there.
They delivered like all kinds of sandwiches, kind of like Cookout shit, until like 4 in the morning. And they had like deep fried cheesecake. Dude, they had all kinds of cool shit. That place was so good. I'm gonna put the recipe for this cheesecake in the link.
Mm-mm. Let them figure it out for themselves.
No, I'm gonna start doing a cooking segment on the show.
I was thinking about that too. Cooking with a comic.
Let's link up and do it. I'm for real. I'm about to do my first episode here. The first episode of that cooking segment will be coming up in the next week or so. It'll be a swell time.
Yeah, I was just setting up my cameras in the kitchen. Like, yeah, I can put one here. I have one here.
Yeah.
I'll put one. You gonna do that?
And I have like a good idea of how I'm gonna like edit it, and what my quote unquote vision, if you will. I'm gonna have like a different cocktail each episode too, to go with it. Just fucking hammered. Now I'll burn the fucking house down.
I want to sell my house and move to college. Move to a legal state.
I mean,
and I'll be chilling.
I'm gonna be going out west in the summer. For a little vacation and get some shows in on the way there. You should join me. I'm saying it right here. I'm saying it right here on the show. You should come with me.
Where you going?
I'm gonna hit 40 and hit. I got a week's paid off, and
It's gonna take a week to drive.
We could fly there if I could.
I drive. I'm the same.
But
gotta go to work.
I get a week paid and then just take a week off. Fuck it. I mean, I got money saved up. Just take. Let's do 2. Let's do 2 weeks. Let's do 2 weeks in the summer. My birthday is the first day of summer. Matter of fact.
Gotta start planning that. Well,
I don't know, dude. After 21, I don't really give a fuck about my birthday. This is so good. Wouldn't that be something? Just the whole episode of us just fucking smacking on the damn microphones.
Man, I need to find something to do. Boring ass town.
Now that's COVID permitting, of course.
Yeah, we still need to make the
I don't believe that they say that the virus is mutating into a different form of COVID. I do not believe that. I really, and dude, I mean, I like conspiracy theories, but I'm not like, I'm always skeptical on all of them.
Nobody thought.
But dude, I don't believe that shit.
Nobody believed this shit was real from the beginning, and 400,000 deaths later.
Now I believe it. Now I believe that COVID's real.
So
I'm gonna say that right now. I believe COVID's real, absolutely. But the mutation of it, I don't believe.
Nobody wants to believe in the mutation of it.
They just
I guess
want to keep
another 500,000 deaths later, everybody will be convinced. Fuck that.
It's so weird, man.
It's not.
They want to keep us locked. They want to keep us locked in for some reason.
I mean, that's basics. That's biology 101.
Because the big corporations are making more money now than ever.
That's biology 101. How are they making more money now? Like alcohol, place like
Amazon is making more money than ever.
Yeah, but bars are closed, which means like Bud's not selling as much. Anheuser-Busch is not selling as much.
I don't think they're with the big boys though.
Who, Anheuser-Busch?
They're not with the big boys.
Shit, why you think pot's not legal? How many people start smoking pot and quit drinking alcohol?
Nobody.
Shit.
Maybe some, but not at like anything that any type of percentage that's gonna matter.
Man, they don't tobacco, alcohol.
Yeah, no, that's what it is. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna smack it down.
R.J. Reynolds and
Philip Morris.
Philip Morris already have land up in the Emerald Triangle, California.
That's the new La Cosa Nostra. You want to talk about mafia families? Philip Morris and fucking R.J. Reynolds.
I'm telling you, alcohol is a spirit company, but now you got like a lot of people you got independent spirit companies, man. Like
they, especially out west and stuff.
Yeah,
because here it's just a straight up ABC.
That's because the state controls what goes into the ABCs. It's not like
that's how weed's gonna be
in Jersey. Like you open up a liquor store in Jersey and you choose what alcohols you put in there. What you choose, or your distributor. You go to your distributor and they'll have whatever brands and shit. But like E40 has a whole fucking line from whites. Tequilas. I think he has vodkas, tequilas. I know he has a bunch of.
I want to try Boosie Juice. I want to try Boosie Juice so fucking bad. If this is a stretch, but Boosie, if you ever listen to this, hook me up with a bottle. I want to try some Boosie Juice. Apparently, it'll get you fucked up.
Shout out to his public relations. He's holler at his public
relations. Dude, I love Boosie Badass.
This shit up there. I'm getting.
I love Boosie Badass.
E40 shit, man. E40, and he cooks too. He got some. What is it? Goon with a spoon.
I hate to say it.
Man.
maybe not back in the day, but nowadays, I hate to say it, E40 will fuck a song up on when he's a feature on it.
What?
Yeah.
Come on.
It sounds like a wind-up toy.
Yo, I mean, I used to like. I gotta respect the game, man. I didn't. It took a minute for him to grow on me, but the more I listened and the more I learned about him, like, yo, this dude is the truth, man. Like, he's the truth, dude. Like, this dude, I'm talking about mole truth. Like, he been around since like the 80s.
He's never really fell off. I mean, he's still with like some of the best rappers in the game right now on features with him.
But he's not, rapping ain't his thing. Dude, he's
He's a business mogul.
He got his own pot. He got his own strains of.
And that's what it's all about.
He probably got.
It's a business.
He's probably got a dispensary. He's got the whole alcohol thing. He's got food seasonings. He's got.
Dude, that's what I'm trying to do,
stuff,
man. I'm trying to squeeze every fucking nickel I can out of this shit. Like I said, I got
all recognizable brand first.
I got all kinds of shit to buy on this. Yeah, check the store out. It's kind of cool. Pretty cool.
You know, you get he's recognizable, man. That guy is. I mean,
I'm starting to get a little cult following. This shit is fun though. That's why I do it. I don't give a fuck about making money off of it. I do this because it's it's really fun. Especially more stand up than this, but I love doing this shit.
Yeah, I see them little chicks try to start following you and shit.
What are you gonna do, man?
Nothing.
Exactly.
I'm gonna laugh at their ass. That's what I'm gonna do.
Dude, it's all in good fun. Right? They could look back and be like, oh yeah, fuck that guy.
Man, I don't know.
And I will lie and be like, nah.
You meet a chick that just like invites herself to your show. It's like,
Yeah.
when's your next show? And it's like, I stopped answering that question.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. And then, but it's like, of course I'm gonna post it on my social media and shit to promote it.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I don't bring people to my shows, man.
I need to stop. Well, I need to stop because I meet people at shows all the time.
I mean, I
need to stop that shit.
It's a simple of like, I hate, what I do hate about this craft that we do is when you get off stage, people want to take your act and incorporate
They want
it
you
into
to
every fiber of your life, and it's like, yo.
Yeah. They expect you to be that 24/7.
And it's like, yeah, right. And, you know, and it's like, you know, you do a set about whatever with my dog, and you know, like a lot of that shit's made up. It's just like I got this premise and I'm writing, and it's like, well, what if this happens?
It's all about exaggeration. Comedy's all about like exaggeration. That's the cool thing. We can lie up there.
I always ask myself, and
the thing
then
is,
what?
They don't know the difference.
Yeah, I always ask myself.
Because the way we sell it.
I write something, and I always, when I get stuck, I ask myself, and then what? Those, you know, it's a couple of questions that I ask myself. So I might just
what
go
is the,
off on some.
What is the whole improv saying? Yes and.
Yeah. Yes and.
Yes and.
So
I like the Family Guy episode where they all do improv.
Pete, that dude is sick, man. So.
Got a beard hair caught in there.
And you get you know, you get off stage and people want to incorporate that, and it's like, yo, man, like, you appreciate that people appreciate your humor, that you can make them laugh.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, it's like, hey, I don't want to talk about
It's like, nah, dude, I don't want to take tequila shots with you. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm just like.
I don't know.
Because, like, a lot of shows, I don't pay for drinks anyways. So it's like.
I don't know how the pros do it. I see why they don't.
Yeah, I understand why they don't do meet and greets. I get it.
Right.
I get it.
Right. You know.
I love all my fans. Don't get me wrong. I love everyone who watches the show. I love everyone who comes out to the show.
Eddie Murphy said, you know, you get people come out there and they take your jokes and fuck it all up.
Yeah. I've had some people, I've been in the middle of sets and it's always a drunk person. they'll try to finish my joke they're like trying to yell out and try to finish my joke for me, and it's like, dude,
I'm working on some.
Are you kidding me?
So I got a couple of. I'm gonna start ignoring people like the first 2 times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I got a tendency to get sidetracked and do like that Larry David shit, and it's like get up there and say nothing that I wrote to go on stage. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
you're the center of attention now. I'm gonna get you. You know, it's like, yeah.
Because all these, like, especially like if it was like a paid show and people paid to come.
Not only that, how much time
I
did you
get-
spend crafting this joke and this set and rehearsing it and all of this
and,
shit
and going
get
to
up
the
there
open mics and bombing
and,
with it,
yeah, and
to
bombing
make
with
it
this
good.
joke until you finally get it all down, and you got people coming to pay, and these fuckers think comedy
Despite
shows.
what you think, we don't just go up there and freestyle it off the top of our fucking head.
People think comedy
No.
shows are inclusive events. Like, no, this isn't a call and response. This
Yeah,
is
it's
church.
this ain't a Q&A.
You know,
I've had to
but
tell a few people that this isn't a Q&A.
at the same time, it is, because you break that fourth wall. You're acting, right? If you ever watch
I do
television,
sometimes.
actors shows nowadays, they're breaking the fourth wall when they're
Right.
looking directly at the
They might
camera.
look at the camera and do like a little
Right.
eyebrow thing or whatever.
You know,
but-
or just sometimes they'll talk directly to the camera. But we break that fourth wall, which then makes them feel that they're included, which you are, but sometimes just listen. If we want feedback, we'll ask you.
Exactly.
And then what's crazy is people
Because
involve themselves in your set.
99% of the things that we say, they're all rhetorical questions when we say them.
You know, but this is the crazy part about it. You ever ask a question you ask a rhetorical question, or you say something rhetorical, or you're just speaking, and people want to involve themselves. But then when you have a portion of your set where you want to get the crowd involved, they're sitting out there like, ask somebody a question.
It's a
like,
fucking tightrope.
I don't know how
Heck,
many
man.
times I've asked somebody a question in the crowd, and they start looking around like, what the fuck are you looking for?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yo! Ooh, you gotta get a
Oh.
extension.
Yeah. Yes, I do. It's like I said, I'm chipping away at it.
Female to female, it's like
Yeah.
$4 or something. Is there another game on tonight?
Huh?
Was there another game?
Yeah, there is. I think the Packers beat the Rams.
Yeah, I was watching that one, but yeah, they won. Is it another game though, or is it just that one?
I believe it might just be that one. And I think there's one game tomorrow as well. I think that's how they do it in the playoffs. They do one on Saturday, one on Sunday. Until the divisional championships. Don't quote me on that. I could be probably going to be someone be like, no, actually. I'm just guessing. Okay, give me a break.
Man, it's 8:30. I need to go cook. Oh, man, I gotta go cook. I gotta cook that.
Ooh, you gonna start cooking at 8:30?
No, man, I'll be up to the middle of the night. I'm weird, dude. Like, I'll stay up until 2, 3 in the morning. Then I'll go to sleep. And I'm back up by like 6:30 or 7.
Yeah, that's about what time I wake up on the weekends. During the
Right.
weekdays, it's about 5:30.
And then 6:30, 7, I'll get up. I haven't been exercising, but usually I get up. I'll walk the dog for my warm up, get back, exercise, and I start writing or working on, depending on the day. So it's like a day, like Wednesdays, I'll be practicing my set.
Yeah.
Whatever. Then I'll go run around, take care of my errands or whatever till like early afternoon, about 2:30 or 3. Then I'll lay down and go to sleep for like 2 more hours, about 5, get up, feed the dog, drink coffee, and then go to the mic.
I need to start going to those more. I've been fucking. It's a tough balance, man, with everything. No one said it'd be easy. I ain't bitching. I just need to go out there more.
I just have to. I'm trying to condition myself to being up and having that energy that you need to have late at night. You know, I have no problem being up at night. It's mustering that energy that you need to do a set.
Yeah.
You know, you're talking about traveling. Like, you get spoiled in Wilmington. Everybody laughs at your jokes. You can always get on a mic.
Because you can always do 5 to 10 minutes of local jokes.
Right.
You go somewhere else, it ain't gonna work.
It's not gonna. I mean, you can change the perspective and say where I'm from, you know. But
right.
From what I understand, like most comics, like if they're performing in Memphis on Monday, they'll get there today, right? And then they'll walk around tomorrow
and kind of look things out, so they can open with kind of like how Cat Williams did. He shit on Jacksonville, Florida for like 15 minutes.
You make notes on your.
You observe the people and like wow, this is a really fat city.
And that's what also makes your comedy more genuine. It makes it more like you're just out there having a conversation.
Yeah,
shit,
and like for me, I feel like before and after the show is important too. With talking to people, you know, because I've had shows where I went up there and they just didn't fucking like me. And that's just it's gonna happen.
Part of the business.
It's gonna happen. They just didn't fucking like me, and I get it. Not everybody's gonna like you when you're out there like that.
Part of the business.
I get it.
I just saw someone
post.
Fuck
Fuck them.
I saw someone post in our local comedy scene, our local comedy group on Facebook. They were looking for some comics to do some clean-ish
I saw
type
that.
of stuff. I'm like, well.
I mean, I got some bits that are funny. I could
clean up all of my
yeah.
I could clean up all of my stuff, but like cursing is part of who I am. Like I have to watch myself when I go certain places to not curse.
I don't.
Or like because I've retired from the professional working world.
Well, I don't know. I do take
like,
that. I take that back. When I got to do service calls, and I go do like electrical work at people that are already living there, and they got kids. Right? I do have to. I'll take it back. I do gotta watch what I say.
Yeah, but I haven't been like I retired from the rat race of the working world 2 years ago, so I'm no longer in vehicle and material logistics management mode. I don't have to. Yeah. Well, our time of arrival should be about I don't, and that's not me. Like that. Like I'm glad I worked in construction, so I could be a little more edgy, but rough edgy. But at the same time, I'm in management. I'm in middle management, so you can't just be out there like, I don't know why these fucking guys left all this shit on your damn lawn. I'll get them over here. Fuck, son of a. It's like
there's not, and there are some people you can, but most people, most customers you can't talk like that around. And that's where like I'm not just like a helper, like a regular laborer anymore. At the electrical job, I'm like running a van, and I got people working under me, and I can't just
I used to say stuff like
come out there with holes in my jeans and fucking
they'd ask me
smoking pot.
We have a crew fuck up something, and they ask me, and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to say anything, because if I do what you standing here in my presence, you'd have to go to church for the rest of the week to be forgiven for what I'm saying. So I'm not going to say nothing. I'll get it fixed, no worries.
Yeah.
It's like, when I curse, man, I remember when I was young, dude, like 11, 12 years old, my mother come in the house one day. My mother was real cool about shit. She would just have a regular conversation. How was your day? What did you do? Where'd you go? And telling her like we're having a good, I was riding a bike with Joe, and she's like, yeah. She's like, I heard you curse really well. Dude, like you talk about like when your stomach drops down to your feet. And
that's like when I was a kid.
She's like, go ahead, curse for me. I'm like, huh? This is a setup.
Yeah.
Cause I go.
That's like, dude, when I was a kid, and like, the only people I've ever really watched my language around were my grandparents. And I remember as a kid, one of the people on the baseball team were like, yeah, Hunter, he's got the worst mouth on the team. I'm like, no, I don't.
They do. I mean, I don't get it. Like I do. My kids were gonna curse because I cursed. It's like, where the fuck you think I got it from? Nobody told you to have all these.
I don't care what people say. It's like, oh, they're too young to know. No, they ain't.
No,
They hear everything. They see everything.
Cursing is not. I don't give a damn what
It's just
anybody
words,
says.
man.
It's just words, and it's words that paints pictures. It's more expressive. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
That's
if
the
I
difference.
say something like, "Yeah, man, this cheesecake was good," or if I go, "God damn, that cheesecake was good," that's two different things. You know what I mean?
The way we're eating it said it all.
Right.
You could turn the volume off and you'd be like, that's some good fucking cheesecake.
Right. You know, so it's all about expression. If you
It
offended by
fucking
cursing,
was.
don't goddamn listen.
Yo, yeah, that's I
pretty
feel
much
like
how
that.
I feel about it.
I feel like the title kind of covers my ass anyways. It's like I was appalled by what I heard on the podcast. It's like, well, yeah, what was it called? And they tell them the name, and it's like, well, that's kind of on you.
Yeah, nobody told you to listen. Up here telling knock jokes and shit.
Shit, this is cheaper than therapy.
I get
No,
free
this is-
therapy. My therapist told me I should do this. I was like, bitch, I just don't think you qualified to be able to get me through what I need to go through. You're trying to pawn me off on all these people.
Just sitting there fucking drawing stick figures in her notepad. She ain't.
She's like, maybe you should try stand up. And I was like, I'll come here to you to talk.
Yeah.
I don't want them knowing my goddamn business.
I've had people tell me that my whole life, and I've been threatening to do it forever, man. But when I finally did it, I was like, oh yeah, this is pretty cool.
What, therapy?
No, stand.
Oh.
No, stand up.
Oh, yeah.
No, I've been to a couple times. I've been to like drug therapists and shit, but like
I went to NA. That shit
I'd be
was
lying
not
like hell. Like, no, I didn't get high today, and I'm fucked up there talking to her.
I went to NA. That shit is not applicable.
The judgment in there is just from people that used puddle water to shoot dope with 6 months ago are going to be judgmental to you. It's like the hypocrisy in there is fucking.
Well, you know,
But whatever, it
it
works for some people, and that's all that matters.
They
Some
always
people.
replace one addiction with another. That's why, like, you know,
Yeah.
like people that are.
That's why they
a
work
lot
the
of
steps
different addicts
and get
go
down
through
to the root problem of why you're fucked up.
A lot of them go to religion, you know, and it's like, that's why I say, like, you know, the ones that talk the most church shit are the biggest, used to be the biggest hoes.
They be fucking around their wives. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Ain't God good? What's going on, brother man? Brother man. Ain't God good?
The ones on Facebook. God bring me through this, and God did that.
I'm gonna need prayers today.
X, Y, and Z, and so forth. And
I hate that shit so
You're like,
much.
yeah, this
Someone send me prayers today. Bitch, just come out and say it. I need attention.
Or them ones that post a whole bunch of shit. People, the devil will do this, and people will do that, and X, Y, and Z. And it's like, you know what? Everybody has temptations in their life and strife, and it's all about what you pay attention to.
God forbid
Like,
people have to take accountability for their own actions.
Nobody told
God
you,
forbid that.
Nobody told you to be out there pill popping and hoeing.
Yep.
And now you want to be up here and talk about what? Now you want to sit up here like you so godly and
No one told you to fuck your money up, and now I don't know how I'm gonna pay my rent. I don't give a fiddler's fuck.
And they only like, you know, like 3 sentences away from hoeing again. You just ain't find the right combination of words.
Yeah. People amaze me. It's people think like other people are really that stupid. It's like everyone sees it. Everyone sees your bullshit.
But you know, it's a thing where
It's
people
kinda-
are trying to convince themselves. They're not trying to
That's
convince you.
that's true. They're trying to convince
trying to
themselves they're not
convince-
as fucked up as they are.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really do it that much. Yeah, okay.
This one chick on Facebook, dude, like all she posts is all this like glory and all that, and it's like, yeah, I can see like, yeah, oh, God bring me through a lot. I used to do this, I used to do that, and so forth and so on. It's like
It almost sounds like they miss it.
And it's like, yeah, yeah.
But now I'm
like,
saved
and
and married.
You know God brings to everybody. Everybody has their own battles. Okay, you're testifying about it or whatever, but it's just language says a lot, and the way people say things, and then when repetitively post, like, yeah, you used to
I'm a
really
good reader of
out
body
there.
language too.
You used to really be out there, just out there,
Not
and
giving
now,
a fuck.
right? And now you're like in church,
Holier than thou.
You're in church
Telling
4
you,
times.
you know what you need to do. It's like, what? You used to buy Oxycontins for me.
They used to.
You're gonna tell me what I need to do because you go to church now.
But they replace. You got to replace when you replace addictions with something like they church out or they become
It could
fitness,
be working out. Yeah.
fitness addicts.
They get super fat.
Yeah.
They can't stop.
Food,
They can't stop putting cheesecake down their neck.
some go to food, just inhaling it and shit.
Yeah.
I'm not body shaming anybody. I get body shaming.
I am.
I'm not. Motherfucker be body shaming.
It's a health hazard
I mean,
for them. Obviously not me. You can't get secondhand fat, but
I mean, when they took and hijacked and made fat thick and like and obese,
they want to act like it's a thick no. To me it's a fine line between thick and fat. They want to paint a broad stroke.
No, ain't no goddamn fine line.
I think it is either
They can paint what the hell they want to paint. I'm telling you right now, there's a difference.
I do too. Yeah, fat's fat. That's not fat at all. That's fat. That's perfect to me. The one in the middle, that's perfect.
Thick.
Yeah.
Fat, there's the difference right there.
Yeah, that's fat.
Right.
The one in the middle, she's perfect.
And I mean, if you're big, but
don't put it in my face like it's supposed to be sexy when it's not.
Right, and don't try to make me like it.
Yeah.
That's the shit, and again, stop hijacking shit. You're not thick, you're not curvy.
If you look like a busted can of biscuits and don't get mad at me.
That's like, you're not thick,
it ain't my fault.
That's not curvy, that's lumpy.
I didn't make you put the chicken parm down your neck.
You know what I mean? J-Lo is thick.
Yes.
Right? They try to call thick, that's just fat.
There's a lot. 95% of the girls that say they're thick are really fat.
Kim Kardashian.
Let's get real.
Kim Kardashian is fat.
She is now.
You can look at them body. You can see the bodysuit through the clothes, dude.
Yeah.
It's like
that
and
girl.
then they say we lie.
Yeah.
You got on these goddamn. You done took a broom apart and put these fuckers on your eyelashes.
They need to go away. There needs to be I feel like their time is over. Yeah. These people just need to go away.
And so do fat guys in skinny jeans.
We need another famous sex tape to come out. Who's gonna do it?
I hope not a fat guy in skinny jeans.
Looking like a fucking upside down pear.
I mean, it's right there. It's right. It's in the description. Skinny jeans.
Yeah.
I mean, just don't put them on, man.
Looking like an hourglass.
I don't know what the hell is this like. What the hell going on? You look like somebody squished the ice cream cone and just out
Oh man.
Tight ass ankles on the pants and shit.
Hey, if you get mad by this, fucking tighten it up.
It'll be all right, man. Dress in your lane, man.
Wear a lot of black.
Dress in your lane. Just because the shit look nice doesn't mean that you're meant to wear it. Go find.
It never
something
looks like it does online because those people are attractive people. They're models.
Let me ask you a question. When you go on go on any site right now and look up a pair of slim fitting or skinny jeans, and it's not a fat dude in them.
No, it is not.
So
it's not even a thick man.
Women wear bodysuits and these jeans that make these curvatures and these tights and all these things that kind of put things where they're not and so forth. But men do it too.
With them bullshitting them with their words.
I mean, shit, I've seen guys with bodysuits. Like, this dude got a bodysuit.
Got a girdle on.
Yeah, motherfucker, you gotta work on your lines. I can see that shit through your clothes.
They fucking take that shit off, and it's like, oh,
yeah.
no.
You know, you got on skinny jeans.
No.
She get home and he.
They're going to the emergency rafts.
We always give women a hard time and shit, but you know, guys got a lot to do too.
It's
women are some very they take a lot of shit
but they dish it out worse to each other.
Yeah, but it's like they take so much shit, dude. But silently they put up with so much shit, especially if they love you. Cause if a dude doesn't manscape, you know, you smell your balls, motherfucker. You gotta hold them 3 or 4 times a day to piss. You smell that shit down there.
I'm a big advocate of manscaping,
and it's like
I like to look nice. I like to look nice.
It feels nice. It's not, and it's for the.
It's aesthetically pleasing,
and for the woman
to all
too.
Parties involved. Unless she has a big hairy fetish.
You walking around here in Southeast North Carolina in the summer and you didn't manscape. You going. Boy,
the humidity is out of control here.
You're gonna be smelling like a funky skunk. And you're gonna want some head. What kind of shit is that, right?
Yeah.
Or turn around and
the gall of some people nowadays.
You go down
is
on a
attitude.
woman.
People have no shame nowadays.
She didn't shave. I'm not going down on her.
But I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
You know what I mean?
I don't care. I do not care. Ladies, I don't care if you haven't shaved. I don't care. I'll put my face in it. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
I mean,
now, if it looks like, something from a 70s porn,
it's all about
it's
all about your hygiene.
But
you know what I mean? Because
no, I don't care. She's got a little hair. I'll put my face in it. I don't
absolutely,
care.
But it can't be musty.
Well, yeah, that goes without saying. I don't care, hair or not. I don't care.
But women are a lot more. Most women.
They have more to maintain.
They keep, man. That's what I'm saying, man.
We just got to get a bar of soap and knock the crust off.
And here's the point to all of this: you go through enough putting up with our shit. You know what I mean? Make yourself look nice and whatever. Be who you are. You don't need a bodysuit.
And then they got to look at a magazine cover where it's some perfect, unattainable woman. I get it.
Well, shit, I look at GQ a lot, and I'm like, God damn,
ladies, I feel you.
You know, nobody. I don't get it.
Oh, I get it.
They go through a lot to please us, man. I say please us. They do a lot. It's a lot for themselves, but then it's aesthetically pleasing to us too. But at the same time,
they also feel like, and it's not. It's most of the time it's not true. They feel like they're competing with other women, and it's like, no, I'm attracted to you. I don't, you know what I mean? And they
always want to be
a lot of women. A lot of them are really, insecure, but a lot of them need to understand we like you just how you are.
They want their relationship.
I do, at least.
It's like women want relationships like other people's relationships, but they get so caught up in that they don't realize that there are people that want their relationship to be like their relationship, but they're too busy trying to change the relationship that they're in to be like another relationship, and the people that are trying to be like their relationship can't keep up.
And social media exacerbated that fucking problem, because you're like, oh, they just took a damn trip to Hawaii last summer. Oh, he just got her a new diamond bracelet, and it's like, don't worry about that shit. There's some people that can't even afford to go to Applebee's.
The last chick I was with was like, well, why don't you put that we're in a relationship on Facebook? I'm like, that's when shit starts.
We know,
and not only that, anybody that was my friend or family on Facebook,
they already know.
Anybody that was in our social circle, in our mutual social circle, they knew. So it's like, why?
Don't let Facebook fuck your relationship up.
Guess what?
Because it will if you let it.
Do the social media, dude. I'm not.
Dude, it will if you let it. It can be a good thing. It can also be a really bad thing too.
I get on there. I talk shit. I post shit. But really, what's personal in my life? You don't fucking know that.
I don't put any. Yeah, I have to be out there, because of the show and my stand up, and I got to be out there a lot on social media. But they don't know. I mean,
I have to get better about just like taking pictures of everybody that was at the show, all the comment and posting stuff like that. But it's just like I go somewhere and go there, do my shit, and leave.
Yeah,
You know, people have, I'm checking in from wherever, and I gotta take some pictures. You know,
for me, I have, especially because I'm putting the show on. Like I have to, but I always have to be happy all the fucking time, and I always have to be on it. But that's what I put on the website and the site and shit. But it's like, nah, they don't really know me.
No,
I don't let them. I don't let hardly anybody get inside like that.
You can't, man. I mean, you can, but it's always a mess. A lot of times you find that people just want to be nosy, and then after they ascertain the information that they want to know about you, they're on to the next thing. It's like people
ain't got shit going on right now.
Their attention span is low, and they're always looking for the next best thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the next nothing stays in fashion more than 2 weeks.
That's why I feel like comedy is so hard, because it's definitely not something that is gonna take 2 weeks and you got it. You know what I mean? This is a long
process.
This is a long.
You gotta go through getting comfortable on stage talking.
Yeah, like I'm just
learning your sets.
I'm almost coming up on 2 years, about a year and a half, 2 years doing it. I got a long way to go.
I've only been at it a year.
But I ain't tripping on it. Like I really enjoy. I enjoy doing it. I'm not worried about getting a Netflix special or whatever. Like I just do. I enjoy doing it.
That's the beauty of having cameras and your own production equipment and YouTube.
I can do what the fuck I want to do.
Right. You don't need that. And all it takes is one viral hit. And it could be a one viral hit, dude, and that's it. Next thing you know, Netflix wants to do your show. You know what I mean? It's like, no, it's okay. I think I'll hire luck. I mean, fuck. I know 3 comics just in Wilmington alone that are film majors.
Yeah.
Right. What the fuck I need Netflix for?
Exactly.
These guys know how to do ads.
And and if you keep, and this is with anything. If you keep, especially if you're passionate about it and you enjoy it, you keep working at it an extended period of time, you're gonna do nothing but get better.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. You're gonna learn more and you're gonna get better.
So nobody, like, the games change. Nobody needs Netflix.
You don't need to live in LA. You don't need to live in New York.
Right. You don't need the comic strip or the improv or anything like that. They're gonna look for you when you get that viral hit.
Right.
Look at those guys.
People want to look down on TikTok kids. Those kids are fine.
Man.
Those kids are fucking millionaires.
I look at that guy, Kerwin Claiborne. It was like nobody knew who he was. A comedian. He is a comedian. But when he started when he had that hit with those voiceovers.
Yeah.
Now
when that first came out and everything.
And now he's at the Improv in Atlanta, and he's at the Improv in Jacksonville, and he's all over. Like, he does that Louisiana, Mississippi, Georgia, that little, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, that Arkansas.
That's probably his little niche.
That's like his circle.
And that's always, see, that's the fucking beauty of YouTube, or any kind of social media, the internet. There's such a demand for all these different small niches, and because
or creating your own.
Yeah, exactly. All you need, and I forgot who said this. Some comic said this. They said all you need is 1,000 people in each major city to know who you are to sell out a fucking theater.
I mean, that's a lot of people.
Yeah,
that's a lot of people.
Like I said, but that's but you're already established.
It's all about going viral now, man. But you can't. People try to go viral, and it's like, no.
I let it just happen organically.
Yeah,
people can tell if you're trying hard.
You just gotta come up with something that's good
Yeah.
and keep going. Like, and you're probably not gonna know which one it is. It's gonna.
It's the one that.
It's gonna just be some shit that you worked on and threw it up there like that, and you're gonna wake up the next day and it's gonna be like bang.
There's a lot of rappers that are like that. They just throw something on SoundCloud that like they didn't even really fuck with that much, and then it's like they're like wake up the next day and it's got like 2 million. And they're like, oh my god.
Yep. And next thing you know,
yep.
DM, inbox, everything else. Can you do that? Or whatever.
So that's the thing. I just don't, dude.
It's beautiful.
I just don't quit. I keep trying to put out content. I don't care what people think. That's the big thing.
That's the beautiful thing with me is like I'm not doing this for a career. I do it because I like to do it. I do it for fun. It's a hobby. It keeps me out of trouble. So
I'm with my day job. I'm good.
Right. You know.
I'm
so
good.
It's like I do. I don't. So I was talking to someone and they were like, I really had to cuss this person out. I did. I ended up cussing them out. They were like, something about making it big, and it's like nobody's looking. I'm not looking to make it big.
No.
That's somebody's.
If
drive.
that's your goal,
I'm not
then...
knocking them for that. But that's not. Why wouldn't you want to make it big? I said because then I don't have total control.
That's what I was just about to say. If that's your goal to just make it big, you're gonna end up doing something that you fucking hate. Right. That everything you went against to begin with.
Then I was trying to explain to her how, like, in Hollywood, they don't allow black men to get without wearing a dress, without emasculating.
Dude, I went deep down that rabbit hole, and I was like, oh my god, like, why do they try to emasculate? Like,
and
that's such a weird thing.
It's not gonna
Are
be
they
more
that?
Than like
they're so insecure with themselves.
It's not going to be like more than 2 funny black guys in Hollywood popping at a time.
Neil Brennan said the same thing.
And I had this chick tell me, she's like, no, that's bullshit. I hate when guys make up these excuses. Black guy, my father's bitch, your father and your mother, your father and your brother's experience don't encompass everybody's experience. 1, 2, your father and your brother aren't entertainers, so they don't have first-hand experience. Like
they don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Like,
I can't stand people that are like that.
Man, I cussed that bitch the fuck out.
Someone that
got me wrong. Like,
you're not even in that field. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But you're gonna try to tell me what I need to do.
I was like, fuck out of here. You talk too fucking much. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what the fuck.
You don't need to interject yourself into every conversation.
So then I said, okay, do me a favor. I says, name me 2 black guys in Hollywood right now that are making major movies that are fun. Right. More than 2. I don't have to do that. My brother, my father, click.
Yep.
That's how that happens right there.
Because there was whenever I want to say it was whenever Dave Chappelle got the Mark Twain Award, Neil Brennan went up there and did like a little set, and he was like, yeah, back then they only allowed 1 black comedian to make it big at a time, unlike today when they allow 3.
Right. But now it's like, again, you got YouTube and all of these things, so you're no longer trying to.
You're not at the You're not at the mercy of so-called the gatekeepers.
Right.
Because the masses or the people, they're gonna tell you if it's good or not. They're gonna tell you if it's funny or not.
Did you see that?
No, like I said, it's.
I
got that
recorded.
Yeah, I got that recorded. Oh yeah, another show. I got shows out the ass coming up.
Coglins.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Come on out and see the people.
That place it's okay. I like that place. I'll tell you what, I got a couple shows. We got a couple shows coming up. We got another Sour Barn show. Wasn't the last one fun?
I don't know.
Wasn't the last one fun? Yeah, you got fucked up that night.
I'm gonna try a different approach these times.
I'm not hosting this time. I'm gonna do an actual set. So you're gonna get your money's worth this time. You're gonna get your money's worth. I got that. Let's see, February 4th, which is another Thursday, at the Sour Barn. That's gonna be fun. January 29th at the VFW. There's going to be a Support the Troops charity show. Come out to that. It's a good cause. February 14th, Valentine's Day, I will be hosting at Pravda.
Come really thank us for our service.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
Blow a veteran. Blow a veteran at the show. That's how you can really show your appreciation. Blow a veteran.
Enjoy some comedy. I'm not asking for any kind of, fellatio thanks or anything like that, but
I will say all the proceeds are going to the Fallen Warrior Foundation. So it's a good cause. Come out. It's a good cause to the VFW. It's a good it's a good sized place, full bar. Come out and get fucked up with us. We'll be funny.
The bar or are they running the bar?
They're running the bar.
That's fucked up.
Why is that?
Because you could have got the bar.
Hey, I didn't have to pay to rent it out.
Yeah, that's
either.
True.
So
I keep saying there's another Wednesday that went by and I didn't go down there. I keep saying I'm gonna go down there Wednesday.
I need to let's go down there before we have the show so we can kind of check it out.
I know I've been in there before. It's just that I'm a veteran of a foreign war, so I can rent that out.
Yeah. See, the guy
it's
that
a good venue. It doesn't just have to be for veterans.
Right.
You can rent that out for.
But I just wanted to do it. I just felt I don't know. I felt like I wanted to do. I wanted to do a good thing. It's not such a crime, John. I wanted to do a good thing.
No, it's not a crime at all. Just kind of.
It's not all about hee-hees and ha-has.
Just ba-doop-a-doop-a-doo my mind, That's all.
But no, dude, this is okay. So this is my plan. If the numbers are correct, I look at the analytics on the show and everything. There's every week there is a small increase in following on the show and stuff like that. I want to say, not this summer, next summer, I'm going to rent out Greenfield Lake Amphitheater. Put on a show there.
Man, I looked at that, dude. God.
I'm gonna do it. It's $800.
Yeah, but they gotta pay for security.
$1,000.
And you gotta pay for something else.
It's about $1,000.
They gotta pay for the parking attendants or something.
They said I looked into it. It's about $1,000.
You sure?
Yeah. About $1,000 when it's all said and done.
That'll be fun.
Maybe 1,200, but you'll double that at least.
That'll be fun.
Like I said, but I need to keep working hard on the show. Keep trying to reach more people, trying to get more shows. This is fun. Come take this journey with me. I had no idea I'd be doing this. Is fun. This shit is so crazy to me. If you would have told me I'd be doing this.
That's what I need a chick for. She can handle that type of administrative stuff and let me stick to the creative content.
I don't trust anybody.
Yeah.
I don't trust any of these women.
Man, that's true, but that's probably why it doesn't happen, because I don't trust them.
Yeah. That's what happened.
But
I just recently tried to let one in, and what happened?
I'm also a firm.
What happened?
I'm also a firm believer in trust is earned. You don't just come in and I'm like, yeah, well, here's the key to the house.
Right.
Yeah. This is where I keep the money. This is where this is. No.
This is the key to my safety deposit box.
Yeah,
Only use it for emergencies.
I was hanging out with this chick and it was like I was getting ready to get up and go.
It was my fault. It's my fault.
I was hanging out with this chick and I was getting ready to get up and come to the Crow one night. And she was like, I'm just going to stay here. I'm like, no, the fuck you not.
This is not the Holiday Inn.
This is not staying in this motherfucker when I'm not here.
Yeah.
You're crazy as hell. I don't know you we cool and everything, but I probably could have. The problem with being a comedian is being so unfiltered and it's like I didn't really mean it like that.
Sometimes it's dude, this happens all the time. Sometimes when I'm trying to be serious, people think I'm joking. And when I'm just joking, people think I'm serious.
Yeah.
It's, like I said, it's a fucking tightrope.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I don't care. Either I don't care how people take things.
Pretty much.
Whatever.
You know. So yeah, man, that's the problem. It's like I need somebody to handle the administrative stuff, man. But
I've been trying to get a producer for the show. I've been asking. I don't know how many people I've talked to and asked. I'm like, are you good with computers? Like shit like that.
man, mugs don't.
And well,
I told you, man.
I know just as much, if not more than they do. I'm just like teaching myself how to do it, and I'm not that good at it.
Pretty much because like
I'm not that good at
I'm
it.
tired of asking. I'm tired of motherfuckers that don't follow through. Like you want to piss me off to the highest of festivity.
Get
Don't
me all
fucking
gassed
follow
up,
through.
and then
It's not even a matter of gassing up. It's a matter of I was sitting over here minding my goddamn business, doing whatever it is I was doing. You reached out to me, or I may have put out a flag or something. I might have thrown out a kite or something like, "Hey, anybody available to help me with something or what have you?"
I was perfectly
And then-
fine just laying down on the couch not doing shit, and I got up and got ready.
And you come interject, yeah, let's da 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 da, and then you never follow through with it. It's
Yeah.
like, you know what? Fuck you and the boat you rode over here on.
People are too comfortable. People are way too comfortable doing that nowadays.
And
then what they do is they wait till the following day, and then they go, oh,
give you some
I
bullshit
fell
excuse.
asleep, but it's like, no,
You know.
you're full of shit.
Yeah.
Especially nowadays, everyone has their phone with them.
Good for you.
The whole, oh, I didn't see it, I didn't have my phone. Fuck that. Everyone's got their phone with them nowadays. That's bullshit. If they want to talk to you, they'll talk to you. And if they want to do it, like, it's...
So I don't even. Fuck
It's
with
weird.
It, man. It's like don't. And then
People have no problem flaking these days. It's a real problem.
and I don't fuck with flaky
It's
people.
a problem.
So then when it's like, you know what? I know me better. So it's like, you know what? My best bet is just to like not respond because
Because you know you're going to get
I'm going to
disappointed.
say something. I'm going to say something. You know, they say you
Yeah.
shouldn't say the first thing that comes to your mind. You shouldn't say the second thing that comes
Yeah.
to your mind. You should say the third thing that comes to your mind. You know, especially in
That's like,
responding.
it's the
especially
most
in
logical.
right, especially in responding in something.
But
impassioned
sometimes
or
it's
happy.
fuck that. You know what I mean?
But-
Sometimes they need to hear it.
Pretty much.
They need to hear Sometimes they
Pretty
need
much,
to hear it.
that's what it is. It's like, you know what, yo, you flaky as hell. Like you
Yeah.
don't follow through. Stop.
And
then
it's back what you were saying. It's a lot of people lie to themselves. A lot of people don't realize. Sometimes they don't realize they're being a piece of shit.
and then it's like, okay, well, I'm not gonna say anything to you in an effort not to cause a riff or anything like that. So you know. But then after people don't get it. Like if I connect with a chick or something and I reach out to her 2 or 3 times and she doesn't respond, I'm not reaching out to her. I'm not reaching out to her anymore.
The guys that send the girls like 60 hey how are you doing or hey or you know what I mean, those guys there's something wrong upstairs.
But you know what too though? Women like them thirsty ass dudes. That's another thing.
They like attention.
It's like, man, look, you got me beat, man. You
Dude,
know,
there's-
so
Everybody wants attention, and
that-
some not as much as others. I get that.
you get a person that just doesn't follow through. Oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and they don't follow through. It's like, yo, stop.
Stop playing with me.
And it's like, it's not like I hide the type of person that I am, you know, because I'll tell you from the beginning, oh man, you're full of shit. You were supposed to do this, this, and this, and you didn't do it, and now you're coming at me like you never said it, or you're coming at me like everything's all good. Like, you know, fuck that. The first thing that came out your mouth should have been, hey man, I know I said X, Y, and Z, but whatever happened, I'm still gonna give you shit. But at least it won't be as much shit. It probably won't be as disrespectful as it would be if you come at me like you never said anything. You know what I mean? And it's like, I just don't fuck with flaky people, man. So, like, I've been trying to get help with this, setting up this shit for my computer. I'm like, does anybody out there know how to operate this shit? And when I say anybody, I mean like people that follow through. Don't say, oh yeah, I can help you, and then 3 or 4 weeks later, you decide that you want to pop up and help. Oh shit.
Have you been taking all of my lighters?
Hell no, I ain't gonna take that damn lighter. Got my own lighter.
Care if I use it? Thank you.
Where's that lighter?
I'll have to go back and do the instant replay.
Right? So yeah, it's like, man, fuck you. Don't come over here to fuck with me. You don't follow through and shit. I'm trying to get
Yeah.
some shit done.
Dude, I just dealt with that shit, man. Someone fucking
Look,
just filling my head full of shit and then just,
I gotta look. Here you go.
it's kind of
Here.
fucked up.
Yo. I'm at work, man. I'll hit you when I get off. That was Tuesday at 12:46 p.m. It's Saturday.
That motherfucker had a long shift.
It's that motherfucker did hella overtime, ain't he?
Yeah.
So now
You're starting to get into double time,
So
not
then-
time and a half.
So then Tuesday again, or whenever he decides, hey man, I'm supposed to act like you never said you were going. Now it's a small thing. I said I'm gonna hit you when I get off. Don't do shit. Don't say shit. You're gonna do shit that you don't do. I don't give a fuck if you don't want to do it. Everything, and don't say no shit like, oh, you forgot. Your ass didn't forget for more than a week.
Because you're not a
motherfucker.
fucking kid.
You playing on my intelligence.
You know what I mean?
And then that's where everything goes left.
Yeah.
When you start playing on my fucking intelligence. You know? So it's like I don't fuck with flaky people. That's why I stay to myself, man, because now I don't have to worry about any rift between the relationship I have with a person. Because I know, man, I gotta do something. Man, I could do that for you. No, I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself because I like where we are.
And that's what I ended up with everything. That's why when I got friends that ask me, you know, hey man, will you come over and do electrical work? I'm just like, dude, I'm not gonna do it, man, because I really don't like mixing business with, you know, friendship and stuff like that, because that's my livelihood and that's I don't do it. Because God forbid something were to happen, and I just don't do it.
Oh my goodness, shit, man.
I don't know, man. I've been asleep early this week. This has been a hefty week.
Need to go home and start this fucking grill.
I'm ready for a vacation.
Cook this chicken.
I'm ready for a vacation. But I'm out here entertaining you judgmental pricks. I'm kidding. I love you guys.
That's what I should change my name, Johnny Judgmental.
I tell you what, I got a new sponsor for the show.
Somebody said,
Holt Paint. They do home renovation, drywall, painting, carpentry work. They do all kinds of stuff.
I did all that shit done because I fucked my house up, thought I was gonna do it myself.
Dude, give them a call. They're 30 years experience. They're really fucking good. Give them promo code offensive to get 5% off any construction job.
Look at that. And you don't have to worry about that. And you don't have to worry about being politically correct in front of them.
No, not at all. They're a big help on the show. Big sponsor on the show. They put money in my pocket. So yeah, like I said, promo code offensive, get 5% off any work they do. Good company, 30-year experience. Give a call. I know a lot of you motherfuckers have gotten stimulated.
Goddamn, if they didn't cash out that shit to some bitch, look at her panties online.
Fucking fix some of them sheetrock holes you punched in, Kyle.
Them motherfuckers is, what is it, Cash App? And them chicks do.
Yeah. Cash App or Venmo.
Oh, Venmo your ass already.
I don't play Captain Save a Ho.
Man, fuck that shit, man.
I don't do that shit no more.
I mean,
I did one time when I was younger. I got.
It
I
ain't
got
tricking if you got
when
it.
I was younger and in my early 20s, but you ain't gonna get me no more.
It ain't tricking if you got it. But the
Yeah.
point, it's like, been there, done that, got the t-shirt to show for it,
Right.
dude. You know what I mean? It's like, it comes a point, I got a little age on you, but there comes a point where, you want meaningful shit. You know what I mean? Like, all of that shit,
Yeah.
partying till the sun come up, been there, done that,
I've had
t-shirt to
enough
show
of that.
for it.
Dude, I'm
Crazy
starting to not
nights.
even drinking. I'm starting to not, like, I have like one, maybe 2 drinks when I go out to these shows recently. But dude, you know how it was when I first started doing comedy? I was getting fucked up and going on stage.
Waking up,
I don't like doing that no more.
waking up, so how the fuck did I get here? Drunk as hell, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
all that, yeah, but it comes to a point, like, you know, with these meaningless, it's like, okay, you look nice or whatever, okay, this is an easy bag, you take it home, you do whatever, but then it's like, she has no conversation afterwards.
It is,
You know, and then
it
it's
is-
like, okay, so now you're doing some misogynistic, chauvinistic, misogynistic shit, like, just don't talk.
I don't like, and as guys, you know, a lot of people don't talk about that. Like, I like my mind to be stimulated just as much as my body.
Yeah, I need
Especially
a chick that
I'm
knows
starting
some
to get,
shit,
especially
man.
as I'm starting to get older, man. Like,
I want a chick that
I've done the
knows
club scene, I've done the bar scene.
I want a chick that knows something, dude. Like, what, after we finish jumping up and down on one another, what the hell else is there to, like,
Right.
you know, like,
Because I'm not going to be telling jokes the whole night.
right, and then, what if a documentary comes on? Or what if you're trying to fathom a joke out of something? And, I don't know, man, it's just a certain, but
Yeah.
see, then again, you know, like, I spoiled it for myself, dating doctors and lawyers and school
You have a
administrators
certain
and all these
expectation
people.
about a woman.
Right, so then it becomes this like, yeah, we're not gonna have it. You know, we can talk about,
And then it gets to a point where there's a certain amount of stuff you're not willing to put up with
and it's
at
like,
all.
you know, they say that's 7 out of 10. If she has 7 out of 10 things that you're looking for, it's good. It's
See,
like
I don't care about none of that shit.
70, 30, but it's
That's
like,
how I
okay,
feel when I'm around you. If I like being around you, and if you, like I said, if you stimulate my mind, and I can sit there and actually talk with you.
I was talking to a chick that says she doesn't see the influence of hip hop and popular culture on the African American community. So I try to take her back to a point where, like in the 80s, where they were talking about self-empowerment and pride and so forth and so on, and you weren't just a slave, and so and bring her up into now where they're just talking about fornication and doing whatever just for some fucking money, right? And it's
And
like
most
this
of them don't
person
have
could
the
not,
money that they're talking about.
and this person couldn't see how the behaviors of our community reflects popular culture of what's being shown on television and what have you and shit. And it's like, you know what, like, you're cute, there are a lot of connections there, but if you can't see that one, you know,
There's been a few times, man. Like I'll never like straight up give and walk out of a date. I'm not that rude. But there have been times where I have not called a girl back because like I've heard some shit, like her viewpoints on the world come out of her mouth. I'm like, ugh.
I will sit there. And
That will make her ugly quick.
I will push my plate to the middle of the table. Wait for her to finish. Pay for the check. Check, please. As a matter of fact, while she's eating, check, please. She boop. Where you going?
Yeah.
Where am I dropping you off?
Where am I dropping you
I've
off?
done that before. Where am I dropping you off?
Yeah, I have like at the end just be like, I'm not feeling this, but I won't just straight up be like, get up and be like, nah, I'm done.
It'd be
I don't
funny.
want to do that.
It's like they think they're getting a free meal. It's like, bitch, I'll piss on this kind of money and I'll have shit to show for it. No receipt or anything. You're not getting anything, you know. I took a chick out, so she's ordering these drinks. It's like,
I
you know,
don't,
you
I don't
couldn't.
do that shit, man. I know buddies of mine that they'll take a first date that they met on Tinder to like a nice place and drop like $200 and then go out for drinks. I'm like, you're out of your fucking mind.
Man, I took this chick out, dude.
You're out of your mind.
I just met her and I took her out.
I'm not trying to impress nobody. Either you like me or you don't. Like,
And
Because it's not going to be like this all the time.
we went out to eat and shit, and start ordering drinks, and I'm like, you know, I met you at your job, and I know that you don't get paid enough to be affording to buy these kind of fucking drinks. But you know,
Yeah.
live within your means, man. You know, I was telling that joke to somebody.
Everybody wants to.
I was telling that joke to somebody. They were like, "Man, fuck that." When I go out with somebody, I'm like, "Nah, I don't do that.
I don't
That's
either.
not classy, dude." It's like if I go out with you and you're buying drinks right now. Let's say, okay, if I'm drinking whiskey, I'll drink Dewar's or Jameson. Maybe I'll drink some Uncle Nearest or something like that, right? I'm not gonna get to the fucking club and start ordering Louis XIII and like, you know, like shit that I wouldn't drink because you're buying it,
Right.
you know. And I know people that's
That's fucked up.
and I know some people
You're a
that are,
sociopath if you do that.
like, I know people that are like really that are well off that can't afford it. Like,
If you
but I don't.
if you go to the bar, okay, a lot of people need to hear this. If you go to the bar and you don't have money, and you're drinking off someone who is nice enough to pay for your drinks, do not be a fucking dick.
Don't order shit that you wouldn't order
don't be
if
a
you were
dick.
paying for it. That's the long and the short of it.
This is the courtesy. Either get what they're getting or get something that is less of value.
Now, in my
It's
etiquette,
very important.
in my
They will think of you differently forever after that if you do that.
in my
Telling you.
interpretation of social etiquette in that way, it would be I order a Jameson and someone orders a Jack Daniels, and I'm like, are you like, excuse me, I would ask them, are you like brand loyal to Jack Daniels or what have you? And then we ascertain the answer, yes or no. What have you? Say, well, why don't you try some of this Jameson?
Yeah.
So you let them offer you to come up. You don't order up. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like the fuck. Like you go out.
If they're drinking Bud Light in a can, don't be like, yeah, let me get some Hennessy.
That's Dos
You're a
Equis.
dick. You're a
get,
dick.
Let me get Dos Equis. Let me get Tap Dos Equis. Yeah. No.
You need to go to.
No, man. You know.
That's not okay.
It's not. And what else is not okay is when you come to someone's house and they may have a little bar or something, you know, and you're just up in there drinking like you're at the fucking bar. You come to a person's house, etiquette is
Being
you
awfully heavy with that.
yeah,
pour.
motherfucker, 1 or 2 goddamn cocktails and that's it. Don't be in this motherfucker like I
Yeah.
put a tip jar in here or
I
something.
don't fucking,
And I don't have no cheap liquor, ain't no plastic bottle liquor in my goddamn house.
I'm not gonna be the one supplying your addiction. You know what I mean?
People don't
You can have a drink or two, but you ain't gonna go up here and get fucked up on my good
I
liquor.
come to your house and start smoking all your pot, you wouldn't like that shit.
Yeah, exactly. I've done
I smoke CBD.
I've done a little cocaine with people, and I hit that, they'll get the bag, and I'll do it with them. They're like, oh, I didn't get a good one. Oh wait, no, I didn't get. Can I get another one? I didn't get a good one.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you should have put some Nasonex in your nose before you sniffed this shit. You ain't getting no more of this goddamn cocaine. I never sniffed, never have.
People amaze me, dude.
I never have sniffed cocaine, but I tell you right now, I know that shit is expensive. I'm gonna be stingy as hell with
they
my
don't
shit.
they don't give it away.
Fuck no. Shit. It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't, look.
It's not yours. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And people, it's not yours.
It doesn't matter if someone says you go to the store and someone says, "Hey man, go ahead and pick you up a couple of groceries or something like that," and you drink store brand soda, but because somebody's buying your shit, all of a sudden now you got Mountain Dew and Pepsi in your shit. No, man, that's a no go. Let them offer you. You bring the store brand up there and let them say, "Man, what the hell, man? No, man, take that."
If we
back
go
and
to a
get the
store,
Sprite, man, don't bring that shit up. Don't
yeah.
Sprite.
If we go to a store and I'm like, and I know you're broke, I'm like, hey, you want a drink? Don't grab a goddamn Red Bull. I will slap it out of your fucking hand. Yeah.
I don't get them, man.
I think they understand what we're getting at.
Yeah, pretty much. Someone said on the line that day, they said, let me read it. I thought this was interesting. It says, oh damn, phone don't want to act. Here. What's the most important question to ask on the first date?
I don't know, man. That's such a broad thing. Like, what are you passionate about?
I said observations speak more truth. Look at their Facebook and IG posts, how much they're playing with their phone,
Yeah.
how she sits.
If I see a girl that's on her phone the whole time during a date, like,
how she sits, how her car looks. Like I've seen some cute women, and then I've seen them get in their car, and I'm like,
McDonald's bags and all types
and it's
of
all scratched up
bullshit.
and shit, and it's like, you know what? You don't take care of your shit. That's a clear indication that you don't, because
You
your
don't give a
vehicle
fuck
is one
about
of the most
nothing.
important things in your life, especially in North Carolina. You need to take care of your goddamn car. You
Yeah.
can't be out there on 40. There's no. Oh, well, I'll just get the bus or the train home like we do in New York and New Jersey. It doesn't
Right.
work, you know. And then
Or
so they don't take
you're
care of
gonna
the
have a
vehicle.
fucking $90 taxi bill.
So I said observations speak more the truth, you know, with those things mentioned. You know, you can ascertain a lot about a person before you even meet them, just by looking again at their Facebook page, how they carry themselves, so forth and so on. Because people have mastered the interview date. They know what to say, when, you know, how to say it, what they think people want to hear. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, okay, miss me with that one.
And open up and not too much
Yeah, I like
to where you really reveal anything.
You know, it's like they're sitting there on a date and they're telling you how much they love oranges, but you go back and look at their Facebook page and they got an apple on there every morning. Right?
Yeah.
There you go. That type of shit. So you gotta, you know, that I thought that was an interesting question. I was like, I don't ask questions. I let people. One thing about people, if you let them talk and allow them to feel comfortable and let them talk, they'll tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah.
In one way or another, either directly or indirectly. You know,
that's for especially the more they get comfortable with you. And
that's why cops come in. Hey, you want a cigarette? Hey, here's a soda. Come on, let's go outside and talk.
yeah. You need anything? You all right?
You know, your ass has spilled all the goddamn beans.
But then watch, you don't give them what they want, then they're gonna slap that fucking can of soda out of your hand and put you in a chokehold.
Your ass gonna be thirsty for the next 4 days.
Exactly.
Then you a little sip of water and shit. You gonna be parched as hell.
They're gonna give you just enough to where you won't die.
So your mouth don't draw up.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, I'm about to call it, man.
Yeah. What an episode. Glad you came out, buddy.
Oh,
Damn, I'm looking forward to them shows coming up, man. Like I said, we're gonna be at the VFW January 29th, and then Sour Barn February 4th, and then I will be hosting at Pravda on Valentine's Day. So get tickets, it's gonna be a swell time.
I'm coming out. Who's holding that? Who's hosting that one?
That'll be Ellie Coleman is gonna be hosting that show. It's a lovely, everyone's favorite person, my favorite person.
I like going to Ellie shows. You have some nice looking women there, boy.
Yeah, it's not a bad time.
I'm gonna trick one of them lesbians one of these days. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not.
Yeah, it's gonna be be hosting Valentine's Day. Maybe I'll get me a date.
Yeah, that shit hasn't worked out for me. I got some fly.
I picked
shit
up
out there.
I picked up quite a few women after shows. I'm not gonna lie. Picked up quite a few women after shows.
Yeah, I haven't.
Y'all come out to the shows. It's a good time. It ain't a lot of money to be entertained. It sucks. Everyone's stuck inside. There's nothing to do. Movie theaters are closed. Come out.
You're gonna spend more money getting fat off of DoorDash anyway.
You goddamn right. And there's
Bring your ass
food there. There's food there.
Bring your ass
So,
out.
big thanks to Holt's Painting. Give them a call for all your home improvement needs. Like I said, promo code OFFENSIVE. Get 5% off everything. The Reaper Show on Twitch. CPR party rentals, all that. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring the show. Check out the new store on the website. Many cool things to buy. We're out of here.